Hey guys, Alec here, and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow, episode 3. I can't get enough of this game. I'm super excited to see where this continues. Here we go. I have saved. Would you like a recap of episode 3? Nah, yeah, just get a recap of episode 2. From now on, you're back in the state by bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. My mother still seemed distant. Look at my eyes, my ears open for you. The diner is where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot of what's going on around here. I'll let you know if anything mentions these monsters or anything strange or unusual. Have you ever seen Rosa laying around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't going into any more trouble into there. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if Reese could come over right now. Nothing's threatening us, we promise. Whatever you two plan is probably beyond what he can manage right now, anyways. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner in your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through the hole and the fence disappears over the crest of the hill. She didn't. I guess all Maxwell Place didn't count as a secret Hamill's spot these days. But the Shaw Mine? That place shut down was like 100 years ago. After the collapse, I killed over 100 people. You pull out your phone and tell your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. I can't just snuck into the Shaw Mine. I figure you should know. What? Are you serious? What keeps happening to me? Ugh, whatever. I'll have it as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. Not like you'll listen. You're right, I didn't. My dad is a foreman at a continuous mining facility, and he says he only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we can head out whenever we want. I guess you're the chill voice now. Correction, your father was a foreman at a continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. My dad says our house is haunted. Unica is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Yeah, the weird things. Yeah, you turn it back and it's gone. Wasn't he actually hovering around the small town of cover? She freezes until you notice her. There's something in the darkness before you, though, much louder. They don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest like a deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Because it dives towards you, but not before the light of your phone illuminates the chamber. Alec, you alright? You're in time with the manage to squeeze through the entrance just so the walls in the mine come crashing down. Holy shit! You're okay. Thank God. And everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. Did I just do a stuck out voice for her? We could have died on there. What do you widows do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up! That doesn't say a word as the car crosses the darkened road. You collapse on top of this dusty guest bed, empty, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in a Shaw Mine, you barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figure that gathered behind Stella in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn into the carving on the wall, and the visions are to impart it upon you. You thought, wake up. Sunshine filters the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches since the last night activities throb and out of focus. Managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. Hold on, I need to lower this down a little bit. That's good. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck in your skin. I'll take a shower. I mean, why wouldn't I? You stepped in the guest bathroom into the shower. The water's hot and surprisingly enough clean. The steam fills your lawns and soot washes down the drain. You think about Duke in a midst of lying there slumped. Scrub through your slowly trying to shake the memories of your skin. Think about Sybil's warning. The worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne. Think about someone special. Think about Ellen being in a hellhole safe in your own bed. Curious. You think about someone special. Specifically, you think about Stella, your antipode, cryptid, haunted companion. Then everything you two have been through get out of town. Kanika, a resident goth and one of the most level-headed and fashionable people in town, Avery, and Oscar Reese Wayne. You think about Stella, your terrifying companion, and everything you two have been through since you got out of town. But that's it. You're done here. Shower! Wash away your sins. You don't have to faucet drive yourself off. Time to start your day. Pull out your phone and text Stella. I hold it up, Bobby, before you get a response. How long were you going to have to sleep in this room without realizing you shared the same space with that doll? Hopefully it doesn't get up and move when you're not around. Hell no. Something is best left untouched. Let the coast behind you. Look out the window. There's the garden. You can only imagine the beautiful garden must have fallen in the heyday. A different you might have been taken away by this view, driven into fantasies while he might have tidied up and enjoyed tea by the fountain. A lot has happened since you first arrived into town. I'll text Kanika. Probably before you get a response. Head downstairs. Did everything you want to do up here. It's time to start your day. Hey, there she is. Go to the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of the devouring a banana chocolate chunk. She is alone. Rofro get a glance at you in his usual spot in the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as much as she can. You have to imagine that fresh face in the kitchen is Janny. Tabitha did mention that she comes in Wednesdays to clean. Okay, so tomorrow's Thursday. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the moment to you, her glance intensifying. I feel like it's only fair that I would talk to her, right? Hi, you must be Janie. Tabitha mentioned you coming in today. That's right. I'm just here to do a little bit of cleaning. But Miss Little Tabitha will let me do at least. I'm gonna have at least place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big revelations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Alec. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you pop into the diner. Janie. I've seen everyone somewhere as meeting in the face of two completely different things, I suppose. It's... All I'm trying to say, this is wonderful to mean. I really meet you, and I'm so happy to finally find a family here. Is here to keep Miss Tabitha company with everything that's... Janie? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. Hey Tabitha, how's it going? There was a massive mind collapse on my property last night. I practically feel like a whispers of unusation already. Tabitha takes a last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with a trade framework scowl. Here we go. Let's get going. I've got errand to run, and every time I left you here alone, so if the terrible will wind up happening, so come with me. I'll meet you outside. Sure, I'll meet you outside. Given your track record, if I let you out of my sight, you probably just disappear to the wilderness, only return in the middle of the night after trying to city downhill. If I'm lucky, you'll give me a call at some point between dozing of the building and the carrier zone and lighting the match. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything I know. As you're ready to leave, Jenny approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between you two, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Alec, before you go, I heard what happened last night. I heard all about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. Then I heard it again. I just want to say I'm so sorry that you caught up on all that. You two did the right by the kids, though. What a blessing, everyone. Everyone getting out of the situation all right? Thanks. Last night was a lot. Her eyes. If you need to talk to anyone, my husband is a local pastor. He's a gentleman, and always willing to lend a ear. He's actually been going a little stir crazy ever since he moved here. All with the nobody really attending ceremonies. That'd be a lot of good talking through your worries. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, take your time, of course. You're here all week, after all. Just know that you can stop by the church any time. The door is always open. Sorry Tabitha's been so mean to you. I'm standing right here. We don't have to apologize for her. I knew I was getting into what is not a job, though she's really pretty funny. Once you get to know her, the nastiness is almost like it's mostly for show. I used to be a babysitter, so I've known her since she was just an awkward kid. Once you know someone like that, it's hard to be intimidated by them. I'm going to stop the two of you right there. I'm busy, and we're not in the mood to watch you and Janie gossip about me. We're leaving. Alrighty, Jane, then. Be safe out there, you two. Everything practically drags you from the estate, one hand clasping firmly around your arm. She continues to grab you to the wall of the car. From there, into town. The ride to town is uneventful, because it's unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we'll just pop it in the general store for a few minutes. After everything that's happened the past few days, it's nice to go around on an errand. Exactly. Every time I turn to the door, the general store bursts open. Hey, it's Kanika. A flushed Kanika exits, shouted behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you'll never have with me so much to think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Yankee storms off, the doors seemingly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Out of curiosity, would you call yourself happy? Yoda pulls back, surprised by your question. What did I just say? Yeah, I'm happy. Whatever. Or burning daylight. Come on already. Hey, Sybil. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, make you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Alec, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Is Kanika okay? Of course, she just needs time to cool down. Marsha's a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. She'll send it down soon enough. I'm just glad that both of my little ones are made out okay. Sybil motions Tabitha to follow. They both disappear to the tea room, closing the door behind them with tinkling bells. Interesting. I'll chat with Miles. So, Miles, before you can finish your thought, you've halted by the tinkling bells announcing another Patreon. Hello. Oh. Excuse me, are you Bo? Wait, you're Alec, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. Knew it. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Sorry, Bo. Thank you. I appreciate you being honest with me. The policeman said he might just be hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone, and as of the morning, so is she. So I suppose I'm not going to the fair. Might as well just make myself useful, get in the woods and look for what's left of my daddy. It was there, right? You could tell me where to look when I try to find him. You should let the police handle it. No offense to policemen, they don't seem like to be looking for him very hard. If that means up to me to go up to find him, I suppose that's what I'll do. I don't want him to die. I mean, they don't kill him. They don't kill humans. It seems like they don't kill humans, so... He died. I can't tell you where he is. It's not safe. That's what my mama said too, but I ain't got much else to do with my day. All the crops have been harvested and the chores have been tended to. Might as well be useful. Thank you for looking out for me, Alec, and please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Dabbler's are still in the teen room. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gonna make us up breakfast if you wanna swing by. Otherwise, meet the library, figure out a plan. Sign to DMs, are we? If you wanna hang out, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. You have plenty of time before dinner reaches home. As much as I really want to, your cousin will probably be back any second, especially to stay put. You and Miles share an uncomfortably long moment of silence as Bo continues to shop. You doing okay, buddy? My glad at your eyes narrowed. Don't talk to me like we know each other. You're just Kenix's weird friend. I don't even remember your name. What did I do? It's Alec. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and forget it again. Miles returned to his phone. How your dialy's going? Miles doesn't dignify your question with an answer. And with a burst out of the tea room, tucking in a portrait of herbs in a coat as she walks, she's up to you in surprise. Wow, you actually stayed. I expected you to run it off the instant he left you alone. Family is important. I'm just not gonna dish you. That's a nice sentiment. We'll see if you actually put it into practice by not doing anything weird or dangerous for the rest of the week. I got a couple of hours to spare. I'll pick us up with sodas and we get out of here. I don't like lingering. Or just anyone walk up and start talking to me. Everyone leaves the store, motioning you to follow. I'll follow. Driver stops in the front of the small house at Quiet Hill off the main street. Scarlet owns most of the houses here. We met them without the police. Just more convenient, you know. And here I thought company towns died after a century ago. It's just easier this way. Now come on, let's make yourself scarce before we're spotted. Spotted? Your cousin pulls out the heavy set of keys in her pockets. She picks out more than one marked strap key to green tape and unlocks the door. Come on in. Don't worry, it's empty. You follow the cousins in the model home. Wow, this place is nice. Haven't rented this one out for years. I come here to get away from it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a vacation home, but I don't have to travel. Anyway, make yourself comfortable and have a soda. Tabitha hands you a cream soda before settling into the couch. This place really gets cleaned regularly, but doesn't feel like it's a real home. Feels like a set piece, like you've both wandered into a play, and if you were going like the walls on from an angle, you see them with the two-dimensional illusions they are. Is the state stifling to you? Stifling to you? Is that why you come here? Evan sips her soda, her expression suddenly heavy. I guess the estate has a lot of history. This place is new by comparison. It's like the estate is full of ghosts pressing down on me all the time, pressuring me to do what I want. But I'm here. I can imagine a life where I don't have to think about the 200 years of history resting on my shoulders. I can imagine just living at a bank teller or something. Having a simple life. Wait, why am I telling you this? Stop asking all these deep questions. It's like you care anyway. I care, Tabitha. You shouldn't. You don't even know me. Do you like living here? It's the only thing I know. You don't need to have to live somewhere else know if you like it here. You do, actually. Everything in life requires context and to properly understand. And I don't have context here. It's even hypocritical for someone who gave me a hard time for being in this from the city. I've heard you dunk on city folk. You're trying to me you don't need context to know if you're living somewhere. I know I asked you earlier, but are you happy here? Be honest. Yeah, I'm happy. Why don't I be? Do you get to travel? No. Before I took over, Pearlie was too busy to take me anywhere. Then when she retired and I became head of the company, I wound up in the same boat. It's not like anyone can fill in for you when you run everything. I had to go into other banks one day, but I guess I have to wait until I retire. That'll be nice. I'll just keep doing this one. And even when the week is over, we could go to the beach together. I don't think so. Damn. Alright. Well. You've never left Scarlet Hollow? Act like it's weird. Traveling is difficult and stressful. I've seen vacation movies, something always goes wrong, so even if I had a day off, well, I am going to spend a drive somewhere that I could just spend it actually relaxing. I don't need some windy rock or even the beach. It's not worth it. Fair enough. That's completely fair. Only was a monster. She was my mother. Yeah, that's fair. I shouldn't say that she's a monster. Out of all places you could go, the Outer Banks. Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I like to see the beach. Can we try some of that tea you picked up? It smells nice. Nope, it's sleepy time tea. You don't want to drink in the middle of the day. What was Pearline like? Okay, I guess you should know at least some things about the woman whose funeral you'll be attending. She was my mother. She was your mom's twin sister. Rat and all, they didn't look alike. Same with their personalities, night and day, from what I've heard. Pearlie was a hard ass, but that comes with territory. I mean, what else do you want to know? Did you two get along? What do you think? How did she die? Sleep apnea. Fair enough. What was your dad like? Don't know. He just out to left one day. Didn't want anything to do with us anymore, I guess. They never got divorced, just separated. Probably couldn't bother to fill any paperwork, especially considering that he would lose any claim of the Scarlet fortune if they divorced. If they had paid a child support for a kid, he couldn't even bother to call her on her birthday. sounds like he's a real loser. That's what Berlin always said. I just don't really think about him anymore. If he didn't want anything to do with me, his loss. What do you think of Silence and the other old timers? What is that to think about? For the worst, they're the reason I'm here, getting interrogated by you. Fair enough. Thanks for taking me out here. My buzz is Tabitha has a chance to respond. Almost forgot, it's Mayor Jimmy Day. God, excuse to head over to my library. We should check in on Oscar and Rosalina. Get y'all in half an hour. I totally blanked out, having a weird foggy morning. Wow, that they're still doing a major Jimmy thing after everything last night. Do you think the news has spread yet? But yeah, we should go to Oscar. See y'all soon. Somebody's popular. Guess it's time to see the dog mayor. Oh, it's a Mayor Jimmy Day? Ugh, what a ridiculous event. At least you know the mayor is a dog. Kevin takes a sip of the soda, smirking. Everyone knows it's our family that holds the power in this town. Still, I was like, it'd be kind of fun. But I mean, it's funny watching everyone falling over a little guy and a mayor get up. Yeah, got me in. Do his sodas and head over. Hell yeah. How do I look? It's been a while since I've been in public like this. Oh my god. You're calling your eye. Oh my god, we got the Karen mother, don't we? See the furious one with a beeline for you and Tabitha. Back slinky behind her. That must be our mother. You kindly tap Tabitha's shoulder. What? Excuse me, Miss Scarlet. Can I help you? Becca stares at you from the distance as the furious one stares at Tabitha. This must be your mother. Yeah. Oh, look at her eyes. Oh. What the hell do you think you're doing down here? Grinning like a buffoon after what happened last night? My class almost killed my poor sweet little child, and you thought it was good to relate to demoting my husband? We've gotten used to the new lifestyle, so you can't just take away from us for something that's your fault. Don't think I won't be pressing charges. Ugh, Mom, please. No, I can't do that. Ugh, Mom, please. You're embarrassing me. Shut up, Becca. Mommy's advocating for you. Your husband told your daughter it was safe to go to the mine. Of course he was demoted. I'm right here. Even if he did, it wouldn't have mattered if the entrance to the mine was actually secured. There'll be hell to pay, Tabitha Scarlet. What legal grounds do you even have? There are signs the place was boarded up. I did my legal duty. You don't have to get a leg to stand on. You don't even try to threaten me. So don't try to threaten me. Mom, can we just go, please? If I were you, I'd listen to your brat. You haven't heard from the last of us. You'll see. The woman storms off quickly as she stormed in, Becca following into the distance. God damn it, she's right. I can't just hang around town the day after something like that. It doesn't look right. I should be up there. Even if it's to see what's going on. I'm supposed to run some place. I've got my head in the game. Let's have like this again. Those decide to straighten up. Our scowl returns. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you after work tonight. Cousin turns to head back in the car, leaving you alone on the main street because I go to the library. You enter the library alone. It's busier than usual, and a small crowd has formed into a corner of the main foyer. Yes, you're here! Thank God we have something to do with this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to just elect a mayor for like the entire time I've known her. It'll be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? Oh, hi Franklin. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yep, he is a dog. And judging by the series of portraits on the walls, Bill as a Scarlet was right. Every mayor of Scarlet Hill in the library has also been a dog. You can tell this dog in the mayor is a little sash, especially Tab hat. There's a regal air about him. Also, he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following an encounter in the woods on Monday. Holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You reach forward to the mayor's little paw in your hand, but emergency security stops you. No paw shaking. Only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Isn't he the cutest? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides nature. And all my friends and Winnie Biscuits. Oh. The close-knit small-town community, of course. But now with a dog mayor is close fifth, no contest. Oh my god, Gretchen scrubs his son's arm straight into Mayor Jimmy. Well, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Sal walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Can you go click to follow? Guess I'll follow. Looks like everyone's ready to is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Ready to catch up with comedians, yeah, accepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy from the church. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor been having a release of unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I'll take in your Alec. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your loss of your aunt. About your aunt, but I'm sure she's a better place now. Janie mentioned you this morning. That woman's the light of my life. I'm so glad she's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. I should go. It's nice meeting you, though. Of course. If you find yourself in constant spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. Even after everything happened last night? Nobody was hurt, but still, what I heard was quite a close call. Not doubt your resolve, but I know I would need some serious praying to work through the emotions from something like that. Heck, I'd even pray over it anyway. I wouldn't be there to witness it. Well, if you're in need of struggling, you could use a good listener. You know where to find me. I already got 3 listeners. I got Scylla, I got Kanika, and I got Gretchen. That's all I need. Well, Avery too. It's not me meeting you. And have a blessed day, Alec. Pastor leaves you behind and there's the line to see the mayor. And they do not but catch up with their companions. Hey, look at you. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper to the library. Are you sure we just can't go over while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish I could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about getting back in the dark either, but I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. I want to be sure there'll be best of evidence possible. This could be one of my shot to get a real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it because I'm impatient. No one's gonna be the death of me. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost infestation. Is that how you call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone there can ever need, so we should set up our preparations. The only thing y'all need to bring is an open mind. Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, if we're not doing the hunt right now, should we head over to Reese? Absolutely. Come on, Alec. It's time to go bother our friend. I gotta go back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. I'm not gonna do that. No. I don't want to do that. You mind if I invite Tabitha to ghost hunting? Please don't. Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine how much fun it would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think it's some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She's even nice to you. You just have to give it a chance. Maybe she comes along, but not tonight with the two of you will finally get along. No. Okay, I want to invite her. Great, thanks. What about inviting Avery? Oh yeah, totally. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. I'm sure they'd have a hoot of it. Yeah, I can't say I mind having a common presence with us tonight. Won't be much help to Oscar if we jump it in the shadows. Cool, I'll text him on the way over to Reese. Alright, shall we head out? I thought it was me. The three of you leave the library and early dinner at Reese's. Once again, find yourself in front of Kelly's residence. A cold hesitation grips you as the building history looms over you from the hilltop. Refurbished Civil War hospital and tuberculous clinic would be a strange and difficult place to live during the best of times. You can only imagine the challenges of living there with a severe chronic illness. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun's already sinking behind the tall mountains and surrounded by Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time you get to spend together. Stella, I love you, but come on. Okay, what if she yells at us? Oh, hey. It's too late. The door swung open. Hey. It's Reese. Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Alec, right? I've heard a lot about you. Stella's been relentless about making sure I got all the Alec updates. Richard Reese yelping at Reese, staring to get Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Are they here already? I knew you'd show up early, Stella, and you brought the dog. Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I almost got into her all of a sudden. The dogs stay outside. But it's okay, Stella. We could let her chill in my van for a bit. I run the AC and leave some treats. No, I always have some of the easy chow dog jerky stashed away. But we go everywhere together. You want to come in or not? Kitchen. Kanika nervously tugs Stella away from her van. What about you, Alec? Are you coming in? Oh, sure. Follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Kanika aren't far behind you. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile. Uncomfortably tidy at the point where you're nervous to touch anything. What the frick are these paintings? If it weren't for the aroma of the store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the store-bought dinner rolls and baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork on the walls, you'd be half convinced you wanted to do a real estate showing. So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around my kitchen. I made sure everything was done in advance, so the only thing left in the dinner rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go about your business. I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. You still have time now, right? You aren't supposed to consider subjecting your friends to disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You still see the floor. Kelly raises a single questioned eyebrow. I don't mind seeing a little mess. Yeah, I doubt give any worse than when I keep in my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care where you get up to. Cool. We'll just be downstairs. You didn't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. Whoa! Holy shit, I love your art. The basement is what you expect from the tortured artist who spends all his time confined in the studio. Yeah, it makes sense. Scarred and Cavish's line its edges while trash and sketches leak out of the piles in the corners of the room. hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coating walls and paint, sneering at the creator. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess it makes sense. Anyway, make yourself comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. I've been cleaning much. Mom really looks out for you. That's one way to look at it, I guess. It's possible she's getting a bit edgy lately. I think my condition's been stressing her a lot. It used to be something she thought she could fix. I think she's kind of accepted that it's just something we have to manage. You know, she's a little harsh. She means well. It's like you said, she's just looking out for me. Don't do that. Why? I've never got a chance to flirt with anybody this entire game. Why give me the chance now? I'm not doing that. She's kind of hot. Jesus Christ. Who decided this? I mean, she is hot. Don't get me wrong. I do find her rather attractive. That's besides the point. I get that. She's just worried about you. I sure just not did something wrong with her. Never forgetting it and will always hold against me until the day I die. Actually, can you gush? I think she admires you. She says you have a good work ethic and she has a lot of respect for people like that. Really? She really said that? Well, then I can't imagine how mean she must be to the people who she doesn't like. I think she's usually nicer to them. That's how you know you've really messed up. What about me? Did she say anything about me? Do you want to know? Well, when you say it like that, no. Let's keep imagining us as very good friends. Your art. Really Goya black period vibes with a healthy dose of Percocet. What does that look like? Really Goya black period vibes with a healthy dose of Becasinki. Thank you, I think. Yes, that's a good thing. Then thank you. I really appreciate it. To be honest, I don't know much about art history. Yeah, that wasn't really the best move. I did just kind of like... No, I don't want to flirt. I don't want to flirt. It's exquisite. Thank you, Alec. I don't really make art for people, so it's always nice surprise when it resonates with someone, especially considering how personal these pieces are to me. Every time that people look at them, sometimes feels like I'm having them look over a raw wound. You know, I've always got that paint I stole from you back in high school. And you took it to college with me. You make good stuff, dude. Oh no, you should get rid of that old thing. It's ancient. Nowadays, there are people out there who might see something I made in high school is horrifying. No way, it's rad and people compliment all the time. You could gain a real following if you post these online, you know. Nah, I think I'm okay sticking with sparsely populated late night live streams. That's all social media I can handle. I don't know how you do it, Stella. How it exists in front of all those people all the time. Knowing some version of you lives in their heads, know they expect something out of you, may not even be able to give them. Okay, but if the only time you have an art display in the live stream during school hours, well, I'm gonna be able to see what you've been lurking on. Tell you what, when I die, I'll leave you my paintings. Then you can see them all. Jesus Christ. And maybe they'll worth millions since I'll be dead. I'll be able to rest easy knowing that someone's rather likely given my life value. Jesus Christ. Rather not get into the sickness. So has Stella told you everything that's happened in the past couple of days? Oh, she told me about all what you guys found out there. Wish I could see some of myself, but you know. He gestures difficulty towards the walls of the basement. Are you sure you can't sneak out one of these nights? The dog isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for. I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. There's just nothing you can really rescue me from. That dies, or That die has already been cast. We're talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? What do you think is going on with Wayne? Who? You know that guy's been following Alec around, all being all ominous? Oh yeah, that's a slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Johnson vibe when he has going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up to the look, for all sakes. Oh, at that. You just had to leave it at that. Okay. What? Why am I so flirty with this guy? So you three go back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12. Not exactly one-room schoolhouse, but it's not far from it. We're lucky to all get along as we did. Some kids were able to make friends in their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as real jerks, and we're stuck with it through the whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet could name. Okay, she's a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when we got past that. Maybe to you. The way she used to look at me, you'd think I rolled in something foul every morning before school. Same here. Though to be fair, the feeling was a little more mutual between us. She deserves it, though. Your whole situation's gotta be rough. Sorry. Thanks, but I've been dealing with this thing for a while, so you don't have to feel sorry for me. I've come to terms with what the rest of my life is going to be. You're so macabre, Reese. Make it sound like you've become sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me. But it's been getting worse. I can barely keep my food down. My skin always itches like there was worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a long time or a short time. No one's sure. I'm definitely not going to be better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my morning. The best years are behind me. The future is unnotable. But one day I'll wind up in a pine box just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Dang, Reese, I may be God, but that's some nihilistic shit. I'll make sure to come by more often when I run out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but really you shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. They don't know, so. True, we're all worms one day, but we just gotta make the best of what we got. That gets me. This is the cat I could jive with. Stella? Maybe it was a mistake to get these two together. Oh. See, I didn't refold that. Surely there must be something the doctors can do for you, even if it's just helping you deal with the symptoms. Doc upstairs, I've consulted with a lot of specialists. I've tried a lot of medications. Sure, so I've been able to alleviate symptoms, but they also come with their own fun side effects. It wound up being a question of picking which of the comforts I wanted to deal with. It sounded like constant nausea, vomiting, and a persistent itch that I can't scratch. It's manageable. As long as I can still paint, I don't care. And hey, it's not all bad. Some of it's weird, like this. Oh my god. He's pulls the skin in his arm stretches unnaturally. Ooh. Hyper-elastically. Kinda cool, right? Whoa. Does that not hurt? Nope, it feels fine. Like I said, it gets itchy under the skin sometimes, but I don't know if that's the electricity, the medicine, or some sort of other part of my condition. What crime movie collection you got? Got any Rex? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of She No She, Death Blood? I've heard about that one. I saw that for the first time and recently it blew me away. That's an example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We can even put it after dinner if you guys are interested. Yeah, I would usually be down for that, but we gotta head over to Oscar's after this. He promised he'd ghost bust his place. Apparently he's been dealing with bad hunting. And we feel like we should be there for him tonight, considering everything that's been happened. He and Rizlina, both need our support right now. I'll take a rain check at the movie though. Yeah, I'll definitely come by the movie this week. I'm free tomorrow night. Same goes for Alec. I should probably be back tomorrow, but I could close up early. It's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue. Someone shuts in the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Yes, that's there for catching up. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing the germs at the dinner table. Sure thing, Doc. Yes, ma'am. Why you look at me that face? You make your way towards the sink. We are stopped by the tracks by an odd door in the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered a different older house. But more than that, you can feel something radiating, something dark and cold. As you at the dusty tunnels near the escape last night, an oppressive hum that beyond your hearing fills the air. You feel strange. I'm going there, I guess. You feel compelled to approach the door, drawn to this is hypnotized. Holy shit. Wow, they really want you to open the door, huh? There's literally no other option but to open the door. Or you know it, the door up as you turn your hand, your heart full stop being dread, a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well? There's something compelling about this door. No, there isn't. Now wash your hands. Return to the door. You won't let it interrupt you. You need to know what's behind the door. Holy shit. Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder and yanking you away. You do what she says, clean up on her watchful eyes, allowing yourself to be ushered by the table and away from the door. Holy shit, I've become unstoppable with that. Dinner's always laid out. Oh wow, this is like what I just normally eat. Dinner's laid out. There's little spaghetti and light salad. Kanika actually picks up her food. Stella's nervously talkative. And Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. His shoulders tight. Oh, this don't like that. They kind of got eyes on you with sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite you far up at the table. His features silhouetted against the light of the sun somewhat behind her. She's not a doctor. It's not my opportunity to ask questions about recent events. Ills. She slides a table. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He immediately swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly's. Dr. Kelly, is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I work too many hours to work my own pasta sauce. Well, the excellent tasting brands. If you ever want tips on easy home cow pastas, No, thanks, Stella. I have the internet. I find any recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. Really appreciate it. You ever heard about facetious disorder? Of course I have. I went to middle school. What's facetious disorder? His eyes falls into the dinner table. It's where someone pretends to be sick or makes themselves sick on purpose, or does it to someone else. Oh. Great dinner rolls, Dr. Kelly. I didn't make them. I just put them in the oven. His eyes returns. Seconds fall drawn in them like mountains. Kinezak briefly glanced at the doors towards her son before flitting back to the position of annoyance. Can't help but feel like what you saw beyond compassionate words to be genuine fear. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. Has a lot of skill, honed through practice and just dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. Thanks for putting this together, Dr. Kelly. I don't usually have to cook for many people. I'm just glad there's enough for everyone. Reminds me of what it used to be like when these two would come together. Your teenagers eating me out of the house and home. I should have charged your parents for all the food you went through. Honestly, it was like I was running a restaurant, not a doctor's office. How were Stella and Kanika like as kids? Noisy and messy, like all kids. There's suddenly a wistful look in her eye, like she's glimpsing into some brighter time in her life. Kanika softens too, her shoulders lowering from the defensive placed by the ears. Aw, they always had little projects. Videos of crabs or animal rescues. They had to capture their imaginations that week. Then when her joy corner eye fades, her glow returns to its place. That's all that guy said. Noisy and messy. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel to your house once? Oh, not the squirrel. Remember that squirrel? Didn't you think Doc could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was very susceptible when I saw media. Very sad about the squirrel. That was one of those things that keep me up at night. Still very guilty about bringing that to your office, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. Interesting. Is anyone come suffering from hallucinations? I, at the library, liberty to discuss private medical information. Sure, name a little bit. It could help our investigation into strange going-ons. It's not like you have to name names. Investigation? Into what? The mind collapse? I think it's best to live for professional Stellas, not someone who runs around the woods with a camcorder. To judge it by the police response so far, Dr. Kelly, I don't think it is. We saw some stuff in the mines last night that I struggled to explain. Maybe if we knew if some of the miners suffering from hallucinations, we could just rule it out like gas leak, but you really were in an abandoned mine. The chances of you huffing something dangerous of hallucinatory is off through the roof. Aww. Leave it at that, treat it like an accident, like it was, not some kind of mystery to unravel. Have you seen any sick animals lately? I'm a doctor, not a vet. Didn't someone come in with a sick cow this week? Yes, but it's not like I examined the thing. I told them what I told you and sent them away. You said I had lumps. Sure, I had lumps, but I assumed I was suffering from some cow disease. It's not something I've done much research on, but I don't know. All of our cows have been covered in lumps. That sound like, unlike hitchlings. Are no farmers in a safe from devious clutches? Dr. Kelly, in Stelly's footage, it looks like there was something pupating inside one of the Duke's chickens. I thought some lumps in the cow. Really should have taken a look. Could have made discoveries previously unknown to the scientific world. Or could have spread some new horrible disease to my chronically ill son. I'll leave those discoveries to someone else. You can feel the tension at the table start to rise. If I wanted to rise, I needed a way to turn it down. Why didn't you want me to poke around the clinic? You seem awfully guarded about me checking that door. I mean, it's a person's house. Because it's closed, doctors don't usually let people wander around their clinics. Of course, Dr. Kelly, we would never. I'm sure Alec is just joking, right, Alec? You know, I can't say I never felt drawn to the place before, but the secrecy is starting to make me feel awfully compelling. Stella, don't you think it's any ideas from Alec? No one's playing hide and seek in my private office. Not today, not ever. Alec, she doesn't need any more bad influences. Yeah, but if it's haunted, the place is built in an old Civil War hospital, right? It's a TB clinic, too. Double haunted. Can't believe I never went ghost hunting here. So you don't want to check us back out? We'll show a bunch of experience after tonight. It's not haunted. Now drop it. Aside from Reese's mom staring at the table, no one's making eye contact with anyone else. How well do you know Tabitha? Not very. I know a lot better if your family didn't seem to be afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. Not everyone. But the old Edward died so young. Hopefully your mother was better at taking you to the doctor's office. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something genetic at play. It's much better to catch those early. What exactly does he have? I'm not poisoning my son. So you can stop with the thinly veiled accusations. As a combination of genetic diseases and given fragile immune system, among other things. It's not too much to get into, a lot of technical terms that I have to explain. Not good at dinner talk, so I can't play pleasant with them when they hear it again, so let's drop it. Fine talking about it. I'd rather talk about something else. Attention to the table reaches a breaking point. Alright, that's enough. Dr. Kelly is interrupted by Reese before she can finish her thought. So we were talking about maybe watching movies sometime this week. Luck is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we should sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. Really? Always overstimulating how much you're able to do, Reese. That's why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like anything's gonna change. I'm sick every day. I'm not gonna get any better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life hauled up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends was always deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sakes. I can't believe I have to ask permission from my own mom to have my friends over. So he stops mid-sentence, into the pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Oh shit. Don't seem like that. Doing everything I can trying to fix. Silence. It shoots open. Reese abruptly pulls him from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. I'm gonna get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. We just can't leave him like this. Now when he needs friends the most. No, now he needs me the most. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him, and I know that. He knows it too. But all you want to do is get in the way. So just leave, please. Don't think I don't know something's up here. I don't care what you think. I want you to know that I take care of my son. Three of you rush to the door. We'll be back, Reese. Hope you feel better soon. Dr. Keller shuts the door in your faces. The click of singles end your dinner at Reese's. Do you really think Reese's mom is poisoning him? If she is, I swear to God. She wouldn't. That'd be so horrible. Who could do something like that to her own kid, and for so long? No, there's no way. Y'all are barking on the wrong tree. Seems far-fetched. It's definitely rare, but I don't think we can rule it out. Something weird happened and I went to wash my hands. It was like I was forced to try and break into the clinic. Forced how? There was something that was making me go there. I wonder, was that the carving pin the last night? Or you had a seizure or some kind of, you were hypnotized? I wasn't there, but I guess I'll take your word on it. Hypnotism seems to be a step from we were dealing with though. I mean, I don't know. A lot happened last night, but the whole thing's very trance-like. I guess it was kind of similar. But if there's another carving in there, that'd be so weird. If there is, I wonder if it'll give us another vision. Maybe these things have something to do with the ditchlings. You're not suggesting we're poking around in there, are you? Of course I am. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not breaking to Dr. Keller's based on the vibe I got. Did any of you get an impression that Dr. Kelly was afraid of Reese? I could have sworn I saw genuine fear in her eyes for a second there. Are you sure she was just being overprotective? sure there's a lot going on, and she's been right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what it's like for both of them to get thrown through. If anyone's afraid of anyone in this house, Reese is afraid of his mom. I think you're both reading into things too much. Dr. Kelly's good people. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to this dynamic than just being sick, but it's not like there's much we could do about it right now. Probably go back and forth on what's this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting, we may want to get a second ghost action. So hers up the downhill, almost like we run away from what just happened. You gotta follow through down, saw darkening next street. Lit by the orange hues of the sailing sun, the library feels different. Was once a quiet, quaint building in a small town now stands in a potion structure. Its walls holding something that stares at. Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Is that thing? Oh, wait a second. Look at that thing on the right. The hell is that? Oh, nope. I'm noticing these guys over here. Maybe Stella's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Your thoughts jump to ghost books you read for the years so often. The ghosts are stories and metaphors or something. Are real ghosts metaphors too? Or you enter, a pair of figures in the nearby bush catches your eye. You can't feel but feel the passing day at the distance grow bolder. Here we go. Oh, hi! I forgot your name. Just an exterior is intimidating in the sunny sun. Inside the library, it's dark. Its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in the place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar. Are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in the library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay. Yeah, it went okay. This was failing for a handout, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. It just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. Like if I get loaded my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case this messes with electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper and automatic writing, matches to handle the rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know when might come in handy. Wow, that's a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that's so last minute. Do you know this stuff ready to go in the bag out something? Bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple bags here overnight as I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't able to carry anything all day. This is the place I'm gonna let pop out and grab some more stuff. Once things getting spooky. There's Avery. Man, I had a compelling evidence of the ghost, but it's not like for trying. And after last night, I'm more ready to try again. There they are. Hey, oh, I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, I'm glad you make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing. Always have a happy offer hand or two. Glad there be someone else level-headed in here tonight. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? Never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit buds, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered all your bases. Maybe I spoke too soon. You know me, Kanika. I'm always level-headed as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out weird paranormal stuff. But people tell me they saw a ghost. Who am I to say they didn't? I mean, y'all apparently saw some real explainable stuff on Monday. And that mine only collapsing again after 100 years while they were there? I'm just saying, something seems possible right now. Anything seems possible right now. I got a bad feeling about this. There were ditches in the bushes outside. Who knows how many more that are lurking around here? Are those the moths you saw in the woods? Just once I'd like to actually see some of this stuff myself. Trust me, you don't. If Sybil's right, we're only going to see more of them as time goes on. Can't let them get in the way of things. Last night was weird. I don't know what we saw. Same here. It was so dark and cramped in there. I can't be sure if I heard or saw. I wasn't part of the long drunk panic attack. I think I got audio of the knocking. Real proof that we had paranormal encounter. Or proof that we're rocks shifting around us preceding a cave-in. One of those things is slightly more likely than the other. Every got great stuff. It's fun to be terrified, you know? Yo, don't rush off Ghostbusting without saying. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you make it. I was confronted by my own reality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperately anxious for that afterlife to ease my troubled mind. That's his own skateboard shirt. Now, let's get messed with the ghost. Hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we could go ahead and get started. Start through the back, follow me. You and your companions grab some equipment from the one cell's carefully stashed bug-out bags if we're heading towards the junction of connecting Archer's house to the library. Oh, they're connected. Ah, this is the place. Looks like the sun's almost set. This stuff is usually starts to kick off. I haven't been outside in a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! You didn't think you'd be doing this without me, did you? But Rosalina, I thought you were in Alex's place. Sorry, Mrs. Garcias. She's really convincing. Oh, hey, Zane. What's up? Yo. You don't have to leave me out of stuff like this anymore, Dad. I'm not a fragile thing that needs protecting. And I'll see a ghost or whatever if it keeps us out of our house. I really don't think you see what's in there, Rosalina. I don't know if you're able to feel safe in our house again if you knew it was there. I have a fair point. I mean, Sage's coming. It's not like tonight's got an adults-only event. She got a good point, Mr. G. Yeah, I don't want to cuddle just because you're scared. Alex and I can handle this. Yeah, we can handle this. Okay, I'm sorry, Rosa. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get the house back. So many people. The call across the threshold of enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and you stack of the books set comfortably in a wooden furnace. Aside from the painting, oh, there you are. The painting of his living room is too normal, too human to be haunted. You can imagine long winter nights reading the fireplace while I care in the world. Okay, this place looks normal for now. I don't remember the picture being on the floor, but that could be non-spiritual. Now my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. I'll set up by the camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might have to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. I wonder if the ghost will ever show this many people around. Wait, is it just me or suddenly feels colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. I got chills. Temperature's gone since it's actually a couple of degrees colder. That's normal. Rooms are always colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Real Scooby-Dooing this, Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him the way before we moved out. I wouldn't let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before I set up in the shop at the library. Even if there was something back there, I'm not scared. I'm mad at it. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost. Alright, gang. I think you're going to see who it really is. We'll come and grab a slip and search for clues. Oh, is that the case? I'll call dibs on Alec. No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Ghost to know. Splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, probably you're right. Discover Ghost here, we all discover it together. Interesting that she went for me first, not Kanika or Avery. Very interesting. That's not exactly what I was going for, but okay. Yo, must be fun the ghost. How are you gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols for every major religion. A sort of holy books has a bunch of salt and some jars for ectoplasm. If worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask to leave. Aren't Ouija boards super cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite demon to the house or something? There's another one peeking through there. Sounds like fun to me. You may as well try it, right? What's the worst that can happen? We make ghosts mad and it gives no evidence. Sounds like a win-win. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is not to deal with. I don't much have thought of opening the door to something worse. Wow, you've never been superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has freaked you out. Okay. Take a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalie's room. Follow me. Oh my God! Jesus, no wonder. That feeling again. Like the mines, like the door into clinic. A dusty, suffocating dizziness feeling. Something that is in this house. But whatever the ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. The top of the stain. Gretchen, what the fuck, dude? Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Not even an EMF either. Your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed to it how many times to count, and it keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? No, I'm sleeping here. Maybe I have to scrub it out. Maybe I'll just scrub it out first. Sorry, there's too many people here. Maybe the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to. Oh, good idea. Y'all offering a free carpet cleaning? Be my guest. Have you tried tearing through the carpet? In the house we own by the government? Nope, I'm not assuming with the carpets. I'd rather scrub the gut blows out of it every day than the government take a quarter destroying the property. It could be a good idea. This could be a sign of structural damage, and I'm sure the government would rather know about it now than wind up a bigger problem down the line, right? Plus, there might be something written under there in blood. Only one way to be sure. Wow, you really read it out. Gretchen sound excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Oh dear. You're really doing the government a favor, really. Cover for you. I'll cover for you. You don't have to sweat it. Whoa! Okay, not what I expected. I expected like something flat and dead, but no, that's a... Stella puts back into carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor is stained a reddish brown. This broken steel around its edges. Whoever carpeted this hatch didn't want anyone to go in there. Oh, what if there's a ghost after all? What if somebody lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. There's a broken seal around its edges. Someone doesn't want us down there. Yeah, but how long was it sealed up? Remember this must be long gone, right? There's no basement in the house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, the white stuff is coming underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright, you've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can feel it. Still no readings though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's been clearly a lot of times that anyone stepped in the basement or crawl space or whatever's underneath that hatch. Must have been leaking from a flood of an area onto the house. The water dissolves chalking around the edge of the leak through the carpet. It's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. Simple as that. Or it should just be blood. What the fuck, Gretchen? It's not mud. Not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Maybe you tested it wrong? It can't be blood, right? Whatever it is, I need to know what's down there. I need to know it's been under my bed all these years. Yeah, there's an old hatch in the floor that someone turned sealed up. We're not leaving it until we explored every nook and cranny. You consider that we would try sealing it because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Do you think flooding could have, like, house unstable? I'm only in for ghost hunting, but I don't know if it could grow into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. You come into the Oscar's living room. Oh my god, yeah, we're back in Slaying Princess style. I could notice. You come into Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is. Your friends are nowhere in sight. Buildings feel colder. There's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with the unturned mold of earth. You feel claustrophobic as though you're in a coffin. Each breath depleting. Little oxygen is left. You have no idea how long it's been. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Turn around, leaving Oscar's room to return to the library. That's funny. You don't want there to be a second door at the end of this corridor. Unless you're mistaken. That's the door to Isaac's house. The door you just left. Taking you through the door. You shrug through walk the door in front of you. What the fuck? Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts with the breeze. Oh my god. The movement stirs the figure close to signal to attention. Who are you? What are you doing in my property? Stella? Did you say Eddie? Nobody called me that name in a long time. That's Edward now. I'm not a child anymore. Why does Edward sound familiar? Remain silent. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone. You probably shouldn't have showed up here at all places. You're caught. You don't think you understand what your father might do. This was a mistake then. I shouldn't have come here. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tells us that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She is in agony. I can't. It's not like easy for me, but there's percent of morbidity. Now, I'm only the Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. What? What on earth is happening? I'm more important than your responsibilities. You should just get out of town while you still can. But if you come back for it's not worth it. The same piece. Let her go, please. So she's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. You're alone again in a strange garden. I'm already reading it too deep, so follow her. Move to the narrow path through the foliage. Step forward. A single door standing slightly in the garden appears before you. Yeah. Okay. Walk to the door and open it. What the fuck is going on? Bell rings and comes right outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures seem baying against it. The shadowed figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Oh, it's... What the fuck? Junior, pack the things, quickly, hurry! We should run from the hill, rains, rail too. Maybe an example of the whole family. You remain silent and listen. Please, he's the only child. With the peace to give us a little more time. There's only children too. My boy was in there. Why should I give a junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. The collapse. Junior leaving, Charlie returning. It's all something together. They're the same person. Unless you're mistaken, you're seeing scattered memories of what's left of all life. It's almost like a ghost is trying to communicate with you. You're talking about the collapse, aren't you? The one from 100 years ago. Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on the way. Better hurry, boy. Or your little dolls here might just get burned up. And as for you, lady, how much you think you're keeping away of those valuables in your packet in this fine suitcase of yours? Your thoughts are pulled the symbolism in the room. It's possible the spirit's trying to much communicate with the images in its world, in its words. There's a goat's head back in the garden and the lamb here. They're rather there too, marked in the patches of a time. I feel like if I say it, it's not gonna do anything. I'm not scared of you. Trust me, boy. The coppers ain't coming here tonight. I don't think you can talk a dog like that. Maybe they should have working in the mines too, instead of lazing around with a big house. Maybe you've learned to think about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I call the shots. Now get out, or else you're gonna go up in flames on your precious jewels and expensive dresses. Good luck at even letting you leave. Whatever you're seeing isn't the full story. There's more to this than the mine collapse. Am I supposed to be you? It's okay, Charlie. You can make ones even better than these. It's good for them. Maybe you should play with dolls anyway. Not in order to keep the rest of us. The rest of us, boy. No more inheritance for you. Alexis and Rosalina are whisked away, leaving you behind an empty room. As you depart, farther dark pounding opens a beckoning white void. As before you check, another door keeps open on what you thought was the ceiling. Oh, there you are. This is quite a maze, isn't it? Holy shit, and absolutely crawling with these miserable parasites. Oh, bottom feeders. There's no point. How'd you get down here? I followed you in, not very far behind. As he approaches, the smell hits you, sweating, suffocating flesh with a tinge of saturated, stomach churning scent of decay. Shall we find the end of this little maze? There's no need for you to run away from Wayne. Step past him and walk into the void. What the fuck is going on? You're outside and it's night. A false moon. There's the shadow again. Passes the painted sky. Wayne is gone. Night feels thick and warm. The insects lively and they're called naturally tiny. Everything feels warped and wrong. You're listening to a record fish out of the bottom of the pond. Unless your eyes are playing tricks on you, the shadow in the corner keeps getting closer. You poor dear. I've been trying to keep a track of you, sculling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwin, haven't you? Whatever happened here must have happened after both the garden and the collapse. Dang, how'd you know the hots for Edwin? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret's safe with me. You know,
I never did approve of what Scarlet did to your family, what it did to you and your young'uns. Childhood sweethearts, just like lovely would be, could be happy together. Is that you want, isn't it?
Are you mad because Edward and Charlie's romance didn't work out?
I'm sure by now you realize the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not a lack of a desire, as really you know.
It's Ednoch. It's Ednoch. Holy shit, I haven't heard of that name in a bit.
Even if you dragged her to the town limits, this hold over the wouldn't make neither of you more happy again. Just think what happened to your poor mother and father. You want to be the two of you?
Tell you that secret trust doesn't wind up working out. I remember reading about it. Took over the mines or collapsed in 1918.
The powers at work here are stronger than you will ever withstand. You need to break the mold to hold her there. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you. Not for anyone else bold enough to step foot inside the holler.
Kanika mimes, I'm handing you something and her hand is empty.
Everything you need to know is on that map.
You can identify some of the plants in this room. There's gypsumweed, mockshade, and whatever Queen Annie's lates and poison hemlock. All of them are toxic. Thank you. I'll do as you say.
That's where you'll find them. You'll need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness.
Then she's gone. Oh hey, trying to get rid of me. You'll have to try harder. Why are you following me?
Clearly you need protecting. Just looking out for you.
What's doing this?
A resonant, a ghost, whatever it is you call it. The leftovers of a human existence, festering and forgotten, feeding the energy and more powerful than it wants to. Do this. Pathetic.
I thought you wanted me to stay in the estate, where it's safe. Now you want me to piece together a mystery? What changed?
Events have started that cannot be stopped.
What are you?
I'm a friend.
Do you know the way out?
I will soon, but in the meantime, you have nothing to fear. I'm watching over you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Good. Glad you just decided to put your fear aside.
I guess me and Rain are friends now. We continue forward through the uncanny underbrush. Oscar. Oh hey bud. Once again you find yourself separated and alone. A long wooded corridor stands before you, littered with bottles and rails. A figure rises to tension, blocking your way.
I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, say it now.
Oh. As Zane stepped away from the room, pulled himself, and you find yourself looming over the deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking painfully small.
I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles trouble your mama away. And for this terrible meeting, I'm leaving you all alone now.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Damn it, Junior. How many times I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening. The damn snake eggnog went out behind my back.
Dad, it's okay.
You're right. Been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has simply dug his own grave. They haven't running me out, but they didn't have to put the ball in my hand. Still, they destroy my legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed by the history. I'll be dead long gone soon. I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared, nor do you pass on his name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you have to do, but please. I know I'm even the best father, but I'm no murderer.
I don't know. Maybe you aren't a murderer. It seems like me. Seems to me you killed yourself. Jesus Christ. Guessing this quest didn't really pan out. Scarlet was supposed to collapse. Tabitha and I would be around.
Damn it, boy. Man up till morning. Promise me you'll go back. I leave everything so that bastard what for?
Jesus Christ, this is a lot. No. He watches Oscar's body, sees through the floor of the sheets, taking about a pile of bottles with him.
Such theatrics.
Hey.
What a waste of time. Why force you to see any of this? People always think their own experiences are so important. But what does it matter? Any of it?
Do you know what it's trying to tell me?
Yes, and it's trivial. Don't worry yourself with it.
I guess I'll see you when I see you.
It shouldn't be hard to find you again.
Move back to the bed, quietly lead through the hole Oscar left fall through. I'm going through the hole? Oh, you are getting closer now. Find yourself pressed uncomfortably against the trails. A comfortable small castle sits off the one side of the wall, and the bars in the prison loop over the... Well, it's all of you. Oh, there's Avery.
Coming down the trails again? I'll very Romeo Juliet for you. No need to run off, old man. Though you're getting sloppy. You should try to be more careful if you want to put him in an early grave.
I like to see the old man try.
Not with the ones with the brothers. I'm a prisoner. Another victim to Scarlet lies like you, Charles saw.
The castle, the goat knight, the unicorn, likely the estate, Charles Jr. and Edwin respectively. But that sheds a little light on whatever lurks behind those bars. So this might be the forbidden wing. I do hate the Scarlets except for my lovely Edwin. Please do tell me the secrets and lies.
Mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs through your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers.
Yes, it seems the old tries bore fruit, and now we ever be in trouble when the old man finds out. Wait, I'm gonna be a daddy?
You know you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear through the doors just fine.
Whoa, hey there, bud. The wall around you swirls, and you find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. It's definitely supposed to be the estate. How much seen is real, and how much is a broken metaphor? What is this place? Is the real something like the estate? Does anyone know about this?
That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I really wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now.
I wish I could.
Can't take her with you. It's not possible. You always stay and die. But if we were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far from Scar Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there?
Why should I trust you?
Oh, you've been talking to the witch then? Oh, very interesting.
Oh. Hey, Stella.
Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it.
Eddie, I'm so happy to see you.
How does it know that?
Interesting interpretation. That's supposed to be Eddie. But how did it know that is very interesting. What makes you say that? Were you there for this conversation? The word is a little off, but it conveyed the meat of the things well enough. I get the feeling we're nearly at the end of this little maze. Stay close. Will do. Wayne disappears into our corridor. You can follow close behind. There, yep, you're getting closer now. For the first time, you and Wayne enter the new room, unseparated. The two of you finding yourselves huddled under the large table. Stella stares through the indecipherable murmurs. I'm sorry, Gertrude, you're still super cute. Shuffling, their feet echo from the heads of the table. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked hard on them. That is true, that is the same song. I didn't even notice it till now. It's a gift. Take it. Just let the scene play out. There's no use to try to communicate. Robert and Weston are your little friends. Try to keep it from my brother. He does some smashing. Though I wish I can make it move like you can. And you can hear the voices, you know? You know, you could probably make some real money if you put it out for some people. Interesting. That's the plan. Maybe you can come with me and we can both avoid terrible, horrible things that are going to happen in this town. Please don't get engaged with it while I try to find another door. Okay, so talking to it's kind of making it worse, isn't it? That's fair. We're going to be the end, right? Music's the same song that started playing when Stella first showed up. Let's let the scene play out. So he's trying to communicate why the scene wasn't. Remain silent. Traveling show? You want me there too? Oh, we're going to towns along the beach. I heard Idlebay's the most beautiful place in the world. And you quietly let the same place finish playing out. Thank you, Charlie. Always wanted to say the ocean. They crash into the thunder's blank before you or Way get another word. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey. 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 It was all a play. Like, he was right. A single spotlight remains illuminating the trap door in the stage. You feel drawn to it. It opens. You feel shoved behind the trouble through the hatch. Another one. It took some digging, but it's there. The mapper's right. And there must be new hope, Betty. Wherever the knock did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Oh, she killed him. Oh, wow. Eddie? Oh, that's so sad. All the face was Eddie the whole Charlie the whole time. So that was the ghost of... Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Wayne is gone once again, and there's nothing here but you, the howling void. Oh. Do you repent? Do you repent? You repent your crimes. I didn't do anything. Let the spirit continue. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Until you do, I cannot die. I'll try to do the voices now. I want to die, please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask for your years. To pay the years that were taken from me. My life
has been stolen from me. I want some of yours.
It's only fair.
The sins of the father
Are played upon the children.
will forfeit your years. I will finally leave. You're on trial here, aren't you? Advocate for yourself. This definitely seems like more than just... If you're putting me on trial, you need to give me a chance to present my case. Your plea is met with silence, but the silence is a judgment. Keep talking. Okay, here we go. For all your focus on the collapse of your death, have you forgotten about Eddie's pregnancy? I'm not just a Scarlet. I might be a Shaw. More silent. Keep going. You're losing the sight of things. Do you want revenge or do you want justice? You don't need anything from me to move on. Whether I realize it or not, no one's keeping you here but you. I can't give you closure. A fresh tension builds in the air. You're almost out of this. The memories you showed on me were rife with overblown metaphor and exaggeration. How can you possibly pass judgment on me if you're no longer anchored to this family? You were told to leave repeatedly. You knew the risk to stay anyways. Why shouldn't your sins for our fathers be passed on to us? Or childish sins passed on to you? The jury box is pulled as you are formed face to face with the spirit. Though the form before you barely resembles anything human, you're still able to read its much as its eyes. Aww. Agony's decades are spent trapped down here. Desperate tears of the tortured being for the first time in existence can see its freedom hovering over the horizon. It's time for your closing argument. No need to take anything from me. You kept yourself a prisoner here just like you kept all of us. What you do is let go. You don't need anything anymore, do you? Either way, something happens, so... It's time to go, Charlie. Silence. Whoa. Cool. This was a very interesting chapter as we go through this. This had a lot of turns I never expected, and whoa! There's the puppet show himself, and there's Charlie. I'll finish my statements after this. Wow. And everything. The achievement's Phoenix Wright. That's funny. And with that, everything fades to black. Oh, is there more? Oh, there's still more. Hey, Wayne. I thought that was the end of it. You come into the basement. A mound packed dirt in front of you. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, but Wayne lurks by the stairwell, as though he's patiently waiting for you to wake up. There you are. We're here in one piece. Sue pauses a minute since he notices Wayne in the corner of her eyes. Come with me, dear. Let's get you home. This was a close call. I'm sure nothing happens to her. There'll be hell to pay. Beckley hisses the words. Quietly, I walk towards the stairs. Sybil leaning your arm gently guides you out of the library. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blowing piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back to back encounters my own mortality? I'll have to pound her. See ya, Rosalina. See ya, Alex. Zane walks off down the road. How are we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now not the time to be poking around the supernatural.
I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, I'm supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything's so sore. My bones were meant to be bent like that. I'll be hurting for a few days at least. Alec, is it really gone? Yeah, it's over. You're too modest. It's acceptable for you to reason with a spirit like that.
It's incredible. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make it up to you.
I think that the ghosts are actually real. Stella's got it over the moon right now. Actually, wait, where is Stella? Oh, she's standing right there by herself. I don't like her.
We'll go to Stella. I'm gonna check in with her. Walk over to Stella.
Oh, hey, Alec.
I'm so sorry I couldn't get out of there sooner.
I'm so sorry, Alec. I didn't... I'll call you, okay?
Oh, God, I get it. I get it. You okay? Yeah, it's the same thing. She hurries off down the road. Like she took the brunt of things in there. I wonder if she has a hard time right now. Should we go after her?
I think she needs time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens. I doubt that'll change just because somebody is chasing after her. If anything, just make her climb up even more. Strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane were the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful, and each one of you need to rest. Especially you, Kanika. You don't want your cold of yours getting worse.
It's a lot. There's another carving in there. Keep giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied up with everything supernatural happened. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them back-to-back nights? And if you sell her right out the other one in the clinic.
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town that have been giving you visions? This is news to me too.
Sure, everyone can stand a little around theorizing about this, but all night long, there's plenty of time that tomorrow.
Can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How can I be so careless? With everything she went through in that last day, how can I let this happen? You could have known what's gonna happen, Oscar. Now what's gonna know. Don't blame yourself. I've seen it before. I should have known it would get worse. I should have let Rosalina come with us.
Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just gonna sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was going to make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put the ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you've been in a difficult time for this, but the storm has passed and everything's worked out. Things will get better soon from there.
We all conscious that whole time? We glanced at each other, though none of them gave any years away. You can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. Pretty sure that we remember everything. At least up to the guy showed up and snapped us out of it.
Rain, he's been following Alec around. What do you say to you? You don't need that trouble. Alec went trouble to no one pity my man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, still care he won't make trouble.
I spent a lot of time waiting in there.
Yeah, I've noticed. We could smell him. Just snapped out of it. What happened? Did he hurt you? seemed to know whoever Avery was playing. Really? That's super weird and super interesting. I mean, know about things that happened here 80 years ago. Wasn't he a drifter? There was someone else in there? Well, this is my house. What's in there living there? What do you say to you? Like I said, let's not trouble. Shut up. Let me talk. Do ever you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. Oh. The words just came out. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like overwhelming guilt. So angry. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those. I felt, I don't know how to describe it, felt powerful. I was just cold. Guess I should probably head back. I should get going too. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do in the Rosalina cell from that. Wear a shirt. Don't be a stranger. Let us know when you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you. All of you. Again. It's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Nika dear, you'll not be feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. See you tomorrow, Alec. If I manage to get out of the bed, then yeah. Don't make me laugh. Nika treks back into the general store. I'll be back in a moment to walk you home, dear. Let you put your tea and give your cousin a quick call. Sybil leaves you to catch up to her daughter. My body hurts, Mom. What was that? It was I want a better answer than a ghost. You'll be alright. Let me get some special tea. It'll work well, don't you think? I think ibuprofen would be better, but I admit tea has been nice. I better kittle as soon as you get home. It's just the two of us now. Do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting soon, but for now, it's all fresh. The twisting was the most unpleasant. Even though I felt getting tossed in a blender, it wanted me to feel so alive. You don't regret coming along tonight? Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me the rest of my days. It was kind of amazing for that. I don't know if it makes sense, but other people can say they were possessed by a ghost. So you had no idea who you were? Like roughly placed most of the others. None whatsoever. Remember everything I said. Remember that cold feeling. Prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. Guess we added to the ever-going pile of mysteries. So, how traumatized are you right now? He chuckles, then grabs the ribs, flinching. Honestly, I'm pretty alright. Trauma like this is pretty rad. Way better than the normal kind. I know tonight was horrific, but it was thrilling. The ones we went through together. Made it easier. There are people that come to sleep, but tomorrow morning when really soreness really starts to set in. Which reminds me, I better go home. I'm supposed to have shift tomorrow morning. I have to call in sick, but here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Every heads off, even the square in front of the library empty. It returns long after Avery leaves. Time to go back to the estate. Your cousin wasn't exactly thrilled to hear what happened tonight, but I think blunter Ingham as I could, shall we? Here we go. Oh no, here they are. The night feels cold, the crunch of leaves beneath your feet deafening the quiet wilderness. Let's stop here for a bit. These old bones a moment to rest. There's ditchlings everywhere. They are. I'm afraid that the spirit you dealt with tonight was merely a symptom of the rot here, rather than its cause. People are unfortunately going to have to get used to the sight of these things in the common days. Yeah, they did say their name. Are you a witch? She laughs, surprised by your question. I suppose some people would call me one, but I'm just an old woman who fancies herself a bit of a healer. That That's a silly question. Sorry. Don't be sorry, dear. I'm sure your mind's utterly swimming with those questions right now. It's only natural to be curious. That's enough rest for me. Let's carry on a bit. You and Sid will walk deeper into the woods. You're getting closer to the estate. One last rest when we get you home. Sybil, what is Wayne? He's just a man. No, he's not. A small bit fades from her face. It's not exactly polite to share people's medical history. I have taken a Hippocratic oath, but I still respect the privacy of others. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Oh. Seems like a nice guy. Kindness can be deceiving. Be careful with that one. And Warden killed Charles Jr., but it feels like I'm only scratching the surface thing. What's my family done? That what the spirit showed you? Your family built one of the most powerful cruel empires in the Alpecia. All sorts of things don't come with them, betrayal and bloodshed. These are all symptoms of cause. I'm just the old woman who enjoys her tea, and the Scarlet Empire is far older than these rattle bones. Only belated details, I'm afraid you gotta find them yourself. There was a stone... I'm sorry, this reminds me of that heart attack meme. There was a stone carving of a goat's head and a pack of wolves in the basement. There's something similar to mine's too. A struggle of arms and the chains. Both of them got me visions. Let's there now. That's quite an interesting development. Perhaps we could discuss these visions over tea. Your grandmother had a special blend to help her dreams and visions. Who are you? I'll be sure to get some ready tomorrow. Maybe we need pieces to stick things together. You just believed me? Of course I did. These are strange times, Alec. And I wasn't the luxury to waste energy on doubt. Are you ready to move again? I am. The estate's showing much farther. You and Sybil trek through the remainder of the woods. You find yourself on the outskirts of the estate. Look forward to continue our chat tomorrow once you had time to rest. You'll look at Tabitha. Try to soften her phone. There's so much softening you could do with someone that prickly, bless her heart. Get a nice rest, Alec. You earned it. Well, it heads back to the woods, leaving you to face Tabitha. Open the door to the estate, because while you find yourself currently anxiously pacing in the foyer, she's been waiting for you. So you finally come back. After last night, I thought we were done with running around secrecy. Because I was too optimistic. Do you know how it impacts me? Do you even care? Tabitha, I need to talk to you about some stuff. Now is really not the time. Our house was haunted by the ghost of Charles Shaw Jr., who was murdered by Edward Scarlet. I managed to convince the ghost to move on. Was there a gas leak in the library or something? Do you realize how ridiculous this sounds right now? To be fair, I should have brought her with me. Shit. Why won't you ever believe me? Why should I? Do we even hear the words coming out of your mouth? It's like an endless parade of excuses. One of those stones in Oscar's house gave me another vision. Like last night, that was gas. I'm sure whatever you thought it was tonight was similar. Maybe you had an Caesar. All the more reason you should run off to tell him where you are. They're talking about our family. I think we've done terrible stuff, Tabitha. All that's probably your imagination, because the hallucinations stem from the gas or, I don't know, your own guilt of exhaustion. City folk love to self-advocate. What if they're the ones making all this supernatural stuff happen? Okay, let's say for a second there's something supernatural happening in the town. Their stones are causing it. What are you supposed to do about it? Run and smash them? Theoretical question, but I got news for you. One of them is buried under 20 tons of rock. Put them there. Expect me to know? They're probably some kind of ancient artifact. I'm not an archaeologist. Getting enough sleep? You sound delirious. A lot of time it waits tonight. Do you think mentioning an awful man is supposed to garner sympathy from me or something? So you do know him. Did I ever say I didn't? He's a creep with a bad time in my life. All I did is must not to think about him. It's probably because it's a difficult task. What is he? Second man that you should avoid. If I get him to stop talking to you, I would. Not a decent man I used to know. That's pretty much it. Great, I'm going to bed. Goes and walks out, leave me alone. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into the bed. So you're just there, buried under your family musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week's passed since you first arrived at town. And all over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, but the disaster still looms over the town of Scarlet Hollow. Still, tonight was a good night. You fall asleep with a gentle, earned smile on your face. And with that, that is where I'm gonna leave it. Oh my god. That was a lot. There's a lot I want to say about it because I think the game really showed Ghost really well, and I think that was like the best visually I've seen anything like that. Oh my god. I can't get enough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the fourth episode, I believe. Fourth episode. So yeah, bye bye.